Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Andy Hansen. If you are receiving this message, I have your child for sophomore English. I am a teacher over at Hillcrest, just for the record. I just wanted to briefly introduce myself and kind of walk you through what my class is. I apologize I didn't do this earlier last week. It's just holidays and crazy, so better late than never. Um, all of you should have received an invite to join my Google Classroom. Um, and usually this will come in your email. And if you go to just googleclassroom.com, you should see an invite to join as a parent. If you have not and you would like to, and it's not you're not obligated to do so, please let me know. For your own students, this is the hub where I provide them with all their assignments. Pretty much everything that we will do in class will be submitted electronically. We've had a big push to cut back on paper, so this is my effort to do so. Um, Now, Google Classroom is nice because if they're ever absent, they can get on here and they can get their assignments. They can anything that's missing is here. Um, So they can see when things are coming due. So as this is my teacher page, but as a student, you could see upcoming due dates listed right here. So they have an Ed Puzzle Animal Farm, Ed Puzzle something that they can click on. Okay. On the front of this is my stream. This can be a little bit hard to navigate if you're um, just going through it straight. So if you go to Classworks, this is organized a little bit more clearly. So right now we're reading Animal Farm, um, and I have all of their assignments and things listed with each chapter. This is materials, so they have their creative project, other supplementary things. This is where we actually read for our book. Okay. As part of other things that we do in the class, we do quizzes each week. It will vary. Sometimes we'll have two, so vocab and allusions. Sometimes there'll be other literary terms. But these will be listed here typically for them to study. In class, we also do in the morning a thing called Read Theory. That usually is about once a week, and then No Red Ink is 3 or 4 times per week, depending. And they can usually get these done in class. I designed these to be specifically for about the time frame that we take in the morning to do it. If they do get behind, they can do it at home. It's not a big deal. If they are behind because they're struggling, we can visit during class or on Mondays especially. Um, all right. Also here, guys, I have our class calendar, which is I try to follow pretty close, but it can be subject to change. Um, I also have my syllabus. Now, I did not send this home with my students. I didn't print out a copy. I didn't email it to you. I do have it here for you to review if you would like, so you can get it through your parent access, or you can get it by looking at your student's page with them. Um, just a few things that I won't go through everything on this, but this is a little background information, my contact information, our class objectives. This try we're going through Animal Farm. This will be done before the winter holiday. We'll be doing poetry. We're reading Much Ado About Nothing, and then a research paper. This is my grading scale. I do it straight A, B, C, D, F. Citizenship, my classroom rules. Okay, I've already gone through all this with the students, so it's not inherent that you know like everything, minutely, but if you would like to, it's all here for you. So you don't need to sign anything. This is just accessible to you. Okay. So that's that. Um, Typically, this first unit, the students are having a little bit more homework than usual, but I will give homework where my students will have what's called an Ed puzzle. And this I like because it can be a good review for them based on things we've talked about. They can also use it as like a pre-lesson. So I'll say tonight I want you to watch this video. I usually try to keep them not too long. Um, it probably on average rounds out to be about 30 minutes per week, so that would be lessons through the night. Um, so I'll just click on one randomly. I did not assign this. As they watch a video, I pull these off of YouTube. They can click on, they'll have a question that will come up based on what they read. So it's pretty straightforward. Those are accessible. I've had some students who have a little issue accessing them. We've been able to usually work through those, but if they're having an issue, have them contact me. And have them contact me if something else is amiss. For me, I do have a lot on my plate. I have 5 different classes I'm teaching, and I'm working on my dissertation. So if I miss putting in a grade, just have them let me know, or you can let me know. I am not doing it purposefully. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it takes me a while to put them in. I haven't forgotten. But if you do see something amiss in the grades, please let me know. Help them be an advocate. Also, just about me. I am in your kids' corner. I love my job. I love being with the kids. I think they're some of the coolest people in the world. I do want them to be successful, but just something about me personally is I will not make them. I am not a person who stands over someone and cracks the whip. I see these kids as being on the cusp of adulthood. I visit with them regularly about their grades. We have a lot of one-on-one interaction, so I am here for them. I am a support. I've provided them the tools, but they have to want it more than I want it. So, as a parent, if you have questions or concerns, visit with me. We can talk about strategies if a student's struggling. But that's just a little bit about me. So to keep this short, I will cut this off. But if you have questions, I am sending this to you through school status, so you can save my number that way. But I hope to meet some of you down the road, if not all of you. And thank you so much. I hope this is a fantastic try.